Hello again and welcome to day 6. How did you go with our exercise yesterday of being in the now? Are you starting to feel more present? And are you starting to reap the benefits of being more in this moment and directing your mind? Yesterday we spoke about the 3 key points of mindfulness: being the observer, being compassionate, and being in the now. Today we are going to explore how we can utilize our senses to direct our focus, which will create an intentional emotional state within us. This is the basics of what I call mind focus meditation. So let's get started to learn how we can program our senses. So over the last few days, you've heard me speak about reactiveness versus responsiveness. When we can control our sensory triggers, as we discussed in day 3, then we can move away from being reactive to the world around us to be more responsive. I love the definition of responsibility being our ability to respond effectively to situations. And that's ideally what we want to talk about and how we can create it. And because mindfulness helps us activate our frontal cortex, we can ensure that we are programming our senses because we have more self-control over that ability to be more responsive. And therefore, we can direct ourselves to have that positive response and come from a place of mindfulness, again, rather than that fight, flight, or freeze mode. So when we're going to talk about programming our senses, we're going to look at the sense of sight, the sense of sound, and the sense of feeling. So let's start with our visual sense. And in meditation, I like to refer to this as creative visualization. And what we see and what we visualize programs our nervous system. We can use the imagination to intentionally create positivity and a positive emotion within us. So think a moment and create a list of all the images which instantly bring you calm. Think about them right now and just note them down. Now think about those images, picture them in your mind, and notice how instantly you feel calm. That is the power of creative visualization. When we talk about programming our auditory sense, we basically program that towards constructing positive affirmations, basically positive statements that we say to ourselves, and ensure that all our language is stated in a positive way. What we focus on is what we get, and our focus works like Google. Basically, whatever you punch in or type into that Google search bar, an algorithm is going to create what you get. So what you search for is what you will get. It's the same with our language. What we say to ourselves direct our responses. Our inner language programs our thoughts and our responses. If you tell yourself that you don't want to fail, all your subconscious mind is focusing on is failure. If you are telling yourself that you are scared, your mind will prepare its fight, flight, or freeze mode and put you into the mode of being scared. So we don't realize that with every sentence that we are thinking about, especially those subtle subconscious thoughts, we are programming our subconscious mind. The more we can gain awareness of it, the more we can reprogram our sense of hearing. The keys to positive language to remember are that we must be directive and tell yourself exactly how you want it to be. For example, I am calm, I am happy, I am peaceful. Have a specific outcome in mind. I am achieving my goals. Be consistent by ensuring that you are turning all those negative thoughts into positive and being positive as often as you can. So as soon as you hear yourself having that negative thought, catch that thought. as if you were catching a butterfly that's fluttering around. Those are kind of like what our thoughts are, like butterflies fluttering from flower to flower to flower to flower. If you can imagine that you had a net to catch that butterfly and catch those thoughts, then you can reprogram them into more positive statements. And therefore, what we're doing is we're stopping and creating a pause just before we speak, just before we direct our thought processes, and we're able to direct them in a positive way. And when we focus on the kinesthetic sense, that is the feeling sense of the body, when we're talking about meditation, ideally, the feeling that we are trying to create is a sense of calmness. Once your nervous system is calm, you then can have clarity. And once you have clarity, you can make a decision in a confident way to move forward and respond in a way that's effective and in alignment to you. So we first have to discover the point of center in our body. Your point of center is the place you feel calm, confident, and centered, often the place where you feel empowered and you feel positive. When you're feeling happy, notice the part of your body where you're feeling it. This could be in your heart, it could be in your stomach, it could be in your spine, it could be in your legs. Those are the main points of the body. So notice how instantly, when you say the word calm or you say the word happy or peaceful to yourself, notice where you feel that in your body, because that will be your place of center, which you can return to at any stage to instantly get the body into a calm state. Once you've discovered this space, breathe into it. Breathe into your body to trigger and anchor this emotion in your body. And that creates a positive neurological pathway where your body will learn, and that state of calmness will become a learnt response in your body. So in today's exercise, we're going to bring it all together. We're going to utilize the last few meditations that we've done. We're going to bring it in together and utilize this exercise to show us how we can program our senses and program our emotional state using mind-focused meditation. So let's get ready for our daily meditation exercise. Again, if you're not already in a comfortable seat, just press pause, get comfortable, ensure that your posture is straight, that your phone is off and you're uninterrupted for a few minutes, and let's get started. So sitting comfortably, begin to close your eyelids gently and simply focus on that space behind your eyelids. Simply observing what is on that mental screen, observing that space without creating a story, without passing any judgment, simply observing that space, noticing if there's any colors or shapes, movements, if it's moving or if it's still. Simply observe that space. And as you're observing that space, begin to travel into it as you imagine yourself traveling into your body and finding your breath. And just observe your breath gently. A few inhale breaths and a few exhale breaths. Just note the inhale breath and note the exhale breath. Staying completely connected to your breath. Simply taking 3 deep inhales and deep exhales. Begin to feel your breath in the body. Feel your breath moving up your body on the inhale, moving down your body on the exhale, and simply stay connected to the flow of your breath. Begin to soften your body all the way from the top of your head and focus it all the way down. Soften the top of your head, soften your forehead, your eyes, your jaw. Separate your teeth slightly, rest your tongue on the roof of your mouth and feel your whole jaw relax. Relax the neck, soften the shoulders, all the way down into the arms. Release any tension in your hands. Soften all the way down the front of your body, all the way down to your belly. Relax your spine all the way down, all the way down from your upper back. Feel it release. Middle back, soften into the lower back, all the way down the pelvis, releasing the glutes. Relaxing your legs all the way down to the base of your feet, and release any tension out the bottom of your feet. Your whole body is relaxed. And I want you to think about an image that instantly brings you calm. Think about a place that belongs just to you, that instantly makes you feel calm. And focus on this image. Take yourself there, imagine all the details and bring it to life. See yourself standing in this beautiful, calm space, place where you feel safe and connected, grounded, and you feel calm. Notice where you are. Notice the details. Deeply focus on the space. And hold your focus on this beautiful, calm image. And as you're visualizing that beautiful, calm space, notice how you're feeling in your body. Notice where you feel that calmness. Focus on the feeling of calmness in your body and breathe into that space, building the feeling of calmness in your body. Allow it to build and send that feeling all the way around your body. And as you're feeling that beautiful calmness in your body, begin to focus on the words, I am calm. I am calm. Focus on that statement. I am calm. See yourself standing in that beautiful calm space. Feel the feelings of being calm. Feel that calmness in your breath. Tell yourself how calm you are. And just hold this space for a few breaths. And when you're ready, Slowly open your eyes. Can you notice how powerful that brief exercise is to instantly program your mind and your focus into a calm state? You can do this with any emotion, any word that works for you. Peace, happiness, enjoyment, excitement, whatever state, positive state, you would like to intentionally create for yourself. I would like you to practice it with calm because, as mentioned before, calm is the first place that we want to start and that we want to build, so that you can first get the calmness, then you can get the clarity, and then you can get absolute confidence in how you will respond moving forward. So I trust you enjoyed today's lesson, and I look forward to chatting with you again for our last lesson tomorrow.